You ready? All right, I'd like to call to order the Katuitt Fire District Board of Fire Commissioners meeting September 9th, 2025, 17:30. Present, let's see. Present,
Commissioner Zais.
Commissioner Conley.
Chief Brown.
Deputy Clark.
Thank you, gentlemen. Chief, we're recording, correct?
We are recording this meeting, sir.
Is anybody else recording? I don't think so. Call to order. We're good to go there. Do we have any public comment?
I have not received any emails regarding this meeting. We have one person in attendance remotely.
Okay. Well, we have an open microphone anytime you'd like it. Anybody like it? So all good there. So no public comment now. First order of business is to approve the July and then August minutes. Commissioner, do you have a chance to take a look at those?
Yes, I have.
Okay, any questions on the July minutes?
Questions on the July minutes?
Okay, would you like to do the honors on this one?
I move to accept the July minutes as written.
Second, discussion?
No discussion needed.
All those in favor?
Commissioner Zais.
Commissioner Conley. July minutes are set. August minutes.
I have also had a chance to review the August minutes. And I
Okay.
have found no problems with the August minutes, so I move that we accept the August minutes as written.
Second, discussion?
No discussion.
All those in favor?
Commissioner Zais.
Commissioner Conley. Good to go there. Thank you, Commissioner. And Chief, Fire Chief's report. It's all yours, sir.
Thank you. Good evening. The fire chief's report to the commissioners for September 9th, 2025. August 2025 had a total of 111 responses. There were 2 fire responses, 61 rescue to EMS. There were no station walk-ins in August. 3 hazardous condition, 2 community risk reduction, 3 reassurance program calls, 10 service calls, 10 good intent, 20 fire CO alarms. 34% of our calls were overlapping in August. We provided mutual aid 8 times and we received mutual aid 5 times. And the year-to-date percentage difference is 7.94% over where we were this time last year. Pending questions, that is the responses for August.
Hey, Commissioner?
I have no questions.
No questions. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you. Under administration, Chief Brown and DC Clark attended the September 4th Town Council meeting to request the permit fee waiver as part of the project for the fire station expansion and renovation, and that was unanimously approved and passed by the Town Council for waiving the permit fees of the construction project, and that is estimated to be around $122,000 of permit fees that were waived.
I was gonna ask that. Thank you for providing that.
Okay, and thank you, Chief, Deputy, for attending that. We appreciate that.
Thank you. Chief Brown, DC Clark participated in the annual Cape Cod Gateway Airport tabletop exercise, and that scenario was a fixed wing aircraft into the water, and the associated responses around with that would be part of that type of incident. We will be holding a September 11th remembrance ceremony this Thursday, gathering at 8:50 with the ceremony at 9:03. All the community is invited to that event, and we did do a social media post about that today. Pending any questions, that is the administration portion of the report.
All righty, thank you, Chief. Commissioner Zais?
No questions.
And I don't have any either, Chief. Thank you.
Nothing new under technology to report. Personnel and training. Personnel will be offering CPR classes at the Katuitt Library on September 13th as part of our ongoing partnership with the library. Firefighter Lee completed rope rescue operations level training at the Massachusetts Fire Academy. And we held our mission, vision, and values workshop at the fire department, and we had the vast majority of our personnel were in attendance at that, and that was facilitated by Jack Parrow, retired fire chief, to come up with were mission, vision, and values, and this was largely driven, facilitate conversation, but it was really driven by the members of the organization to really try to capture our mission, our focus, and what we believe is our vision and values. And Commissioner Ross was the appointed committee member of that. With that, I do have copies of the.
I did print it out, I'm just gonna copy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, right there.
All right.
But I'll take a,
There we go.
so you put it out on letterhead.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
And color.
So the group worked through, it was through about half a day, and a lot of really good discussion on who we are and what we do, and the mission statement that the personnel came up with is: the members of the Katuitt Fire Department are privileged to provide exceptional service to our community by protecting lives, property, and the environment. The vision statement is: the Katuitt Fire Department will constantly strive to grow and evolve our services to provide for the ever-changing needs of the community. And so speaking both to the mission and vision, so the mission really does capture the essence of what we do. And I think the vision is really, we live that and on a daily basis with some of these great programs that our personnel have been developing to really protect lives, property, and the environment. And the reassurance program and the CPR classes, as well as the training on the core mission of providing EMS and fire and rescue, which a lot of what generally people think of is that actual point of service and getting on the truck with the lights and sirens. But so much of protecting lives and property is done through fire prevention, through the community risk reduction. And so really it is, those programs have grown to meet the needs of our community. I really think that fits in really well with the vision of our organization, to continue to find out what it is that Katuitt needs and how does that fit into our mission, and then how do we actually execute that and really serve the community. A lot of really good dialogue on core values, and the core values that the team settled in on was integrity, compassion, and respect. And on integrity, it's honesty, accountability, and ethical decision-making in all actions. Compassion, acting with care and empathy towards others. Respect, to value the worth of every individual and treat them with dignity. And again, these are values that I see lived out every day in the fire department. I really do think this does a great job at capturing what the core values of our organization are. And I tell it to the troops all the time. It's a really incredibly special place with the way that our folks continuously step up to serve the community in creative, unique ways that are tailored to Katuitt. And this is really a great way to capture what the organization is and what we want to continue to be. So with that, we would ask that the board adopts these as our mission, vision, and values. And if you have questions or comments,
Bill, I have questions. The one question I have, I'm not challenging anything here with this question. Is, had there ever been an initiative like this to put something in place prior to this exercise?
there is a mission statement that shows up in the annual report for the district. As part of this effort, if these are adopted tonight, the intent is to have them up and around and not just something that is produced once a year. And as far as how that mission statement was developed, I don't know. I don't have the background, but we did not have an adopted vision statement or an adopted set of core values.
Okay, and I guess it's no value really to figure out what the origin of that was, because this is supplant that anyway. I do want to, one of the comments that I make is that I think it's terrific that the entire city was involved in, collaborating on this to come up with this. And third thing is, I move that we, as a board, adopt.
Give me 1 second on that.
Oh, do you have something?
I want to, yes.
Oh, sorry, Chairman.
Thank you, I appreciate that, Christian. I just wanted to thank the chief for his leadership in this, right? And I know that you brought in some resources, you worked very hard on this, so I think you guys have done a wonderful job. So fantastic, thank you for the leadership and bringing this together.
Thank you.
Okay. Commission,
With that, I would say I move that we
like to make a
authorize,
motion,
I move, that, or I make a motion that we not only adopt these, but authorize the chief to, put these up around, and I would suggest, okay, sorry, I move that we adopt this. Separate from that, follow it, just publicize this as much as you possibly can. In the currents, posted places, that makes sense,
Thank you, sir.
But so I move that we adopt the mission statement, vision statement, and core values that the team came.
we're gonna leave, and the team came up with that, okay, so the move to accept the vision
Yes,
statement,
perfect, all right.
the mission statement, the vision statement, and the core value. Okay, I second. Any conversation? Okay, all those in favor?
Commissioner Zace.
Commissioner Conlon, thank you, chief, we appreciate that. I would suggest we need to find a fitting place in the lobby of the new facility where these can be prominently presented.
And make T-shirts and sell them with, the core values on them, if you collect 3 of them.
There you go. You get a matching set, Commissioner, is that what you're thinking? Okay,
And thank you both for the comments, I much appreciate that, and that is includes the personnel and trainings portion of the report, pending any additional comments or questions.
none at this time. I
No,
believe.
that's fine.
And then lastly, apparatus and equipment, new apparatus numbering has gone into service in the county across the Cape, and that went into effect September 1, so. The former county numbering system has been done away with, and it's now a more NIMS compliant, National Incident Management System compliant terminology of town type and resource, so. As example, former engine 265 is now known as Katuitt Engine 1. And the chiefs are Katuitt Car 1, Katuitt Car 2, as opposed to 261, 270. So there's just more standard plain language used in the call signs now. So that,
Easier for jamokes like us to remember.
yeah, it's, I support I supported it and was supportive, and I think it's a good
So
thing
we
to
have
do.
an engine 1 and 2, ambulance 1 and 2, for example, or.
Yeah.
Things like that.
So, yeah, so the reserve ambulance though is gonna be
Okay.
ambulance 5, because it's already lettered and that's what it runs and sandwich as is ambulance 5, so we're just gonna keep it.
Oh,
Across
that
the
makes
board,
sense.
the ambulance 5, so
And whatever our ambulance shows up, it'll be number
ambulance
1.
1, yes, yep, so. That is all I have under apparatus and equipment, and
Before we go past apparatus and equipment, if you would, chief, any word on our new ambulance?
no new report on the ambulance, so.
When was the last time that there was conversation with the vendors?
It's probably been within the last. Probably been a couple weeks now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have an
According
exact
to the
date.
minutes in the August, it was, I guess it was delayed till October, November.
Yeah, so no
So that-
change,
no
no
change.
change in that. Yeah, it's correct.
Okay.
So the last,
But it sounds like no confirmation that October, November is still good either.
correct, that was the last report. So it's probably been a couple, I could go through my notes and find out, but off the top of my head, I'd say that probably the last 2 weeks is probably been the last time I was in touch.
Yeah, so if you can find anything, if we need to try to escalate this thing, this is becoming fairly ridiculous at this point. Especially when they have the chassis, correct? They have the frame. And they're building the box, and they supposedly have the box.
Yeah.
So we should be,
Yeah, I do know a neighboring community that was expecting their ambulance in April, still does not have it, and so.
right, and I get that this is pushing for everybody right now. It'd just be good to have an idea of what reality is. So if you could find anything else, I would appreciate it.
Will do.
Okay, so that was the apparatus and equipment. Are we good there now?
Yes.
Commissioner, okay, thank you. Facilities chief?
Nothing new to report pending the committee report.
Gotcha, thank you. Subcommittee reports, Commissioner Ace, web design team.
We almost had them in August, but
Okay.
vacations got in the way. So, the chair of the committee, John Hamel, will be coming up with a suggested date in September, and then I'll alert you as to when that is. And then I can report on it, should it be held. I have nothing, the policy advisory committee has not yet met.
Okay, and Commissioner Ross is out right now, so we'll get a bylaws update next time around, so all good there, so thank you. As far as the renovation addition project, a couple things, final revisions done with the Delbrook contract, we should have signatures this week, so we're looking good there. We are moving forward with the process of merging lots, so we're looking at, Keeping Islands is working with us there, with the town, on looking at merging lots, bringing that together. We are in the process of we've issued the approvals to move forward to do the design of the metal building and the architectural design of the metal building, which a lot of the building is a frame, structural frame that's being built, so they're moving forward with that. So that's all positive. In addition to that, I'm working with Catalyst CHA, and we're working with Catalyst CHA and Delbrook, asked them to bring together their projections for costs for the rest of the fiscal year. So we'll be able to present them to Ray, so Ray has a insight into that. The deputy has been great in bringing together what we've already spent this fiscal year, so we'll bring it all together, so Ray will have a perspective on that. In addition to that, furniture options are being worked on right now, pricing options are being reviewed, so that's moving forward well. Fixtures and flooring have been selected pending final review, so a lot of progress there. And frankly, the final note I had here, Chief, was again to give you a thanks for the work you did with the town with regards to those fees, so thank you again there. That's what I have. Any questions, Commissioner? Okay. With that, Chief, let's see, do we have any new business?
I do not have any new business, sir.
Okay, did we have, and I don't think we did, but I want to make it a better habit of doing this. I don't think we had anything left over from last month, excuse me. Do we have any leftover business from last month that you can think of?
No, other than the reports.
Other than the reports, yep. Okay, just want to make sure we're good. Okay, Chief, any public comment?
There are no emails. There's nothing in the chat. Mr. Long, sir, do you have any public comment?
I think
No, sir.
BJ
No, sir. No, sir.
Thank you for joining us, by the way, tonight. We appreciate it.
was on behalf of the Civic Association, I believe.
It's okay. So
Happy to be here.
Thank one for the appreciation that they have.
that being said, thank you, Mr. Long. Do we have any motions?
I move to adjourn.
Second, all those in favor?
Commissioner Zace?
Commissioner Conlon. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Mr. Long. Have a great night.
Good night. Thank you again.
This is still going here. And we will